Oh dear. I know you're not going to stay there. Hello. It's a very, very late Monday. And I'm ill. But, you know, let's do a video anyway. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I've been quite ill with this cold. And it is cold. It's not the old cobblers. Yeah, I'm coughing up stuff and I've got asthma. So, unimpressed. My husband had it for quite a while and I hadn't got it, and now I've like got it with a bit of a vengeance. But it is just a viral infection, you know, so hooray for having, you know, a normal viral cold. This is exciting. Now I'm going to spill my coffee on my stock. So I'm talking like a weirdo. My voice is stupid. I have lost my voice pretty much, which means Simon has very much lost his voice. It's not good. No, it's not. Because you yell and scream a lot. So, I'm going to show you what I've got to post today, which, you know, for some reason my sales have sort of like stayed very steady. I haven't listed anything for a week because I haven't been feeling very good anyway. The days that I've been like thinking, oh, I must do something, I have been doing cleaning and sorting Lego. So that is specifically what I've been doing. But I just don't have the energy to start dragging out the boxes like this, which have got my spares in it, which I need to create the sets, which I can see there is and all the stuff. So I just haven't got that energy. So there'll be no sourcing this week. I wasn't any sourcing last week. And there hasn't been any listing. But yeah, I have 13 things which I've got to post today, now. I didn't go on Saturday morning, I just slept in. I've been trying to sleep it off, but it's not really happening. So, stuff I've sold. Slimming World. Fakeaways. I've sold all my Slimming World books. I had them on for around $7.99. That one sold for $7.99. It is free post. But, you know, nice letter. They are quite cheap, the sales that I've been making, because I don't know, I'm at a low ebb, so I'm just accepting offers. This is only M and Co. Hello, I'm from the government, you know. Hence why I talk like this. Yes. Yeah, M and Co boutique. For some reason, originally it was £79. Do people go into M and Co and pay that for something? Yeah, really glittery. I'm going to double bag this. This is going to be a long show and tell because I'm going to put it away as I'm doing it. So, you know, and I don't even feel that chatty, like talking mindless bollocks. But it's the only way to get on top of everything. And the way I feel, the way I'm thinking, thank hell I am not in an office. This is actually probably the first time that I've had a proper like viral cold since I stopped working in a traditional office. And I know that previous times, one of the reasons why I was glad to go is because they don't leave you alone. The last employer that I had when I was off sick and I was having really bad asthma and I wasn't sleeping through the night and I had a viral cold, they would ring me at like before 10 AM or something like that if I didn't ring in every day and say that I was off. And that was even when I had the doctor's note. So I'm glad I'm not in that situation. Right, so that's double bagged because it's got sequins on it. sometimes if it's not too puffy, I'll put it in one of them just to protect the sequins. Okay, this has had tons of interest, but it's only just sold for £20. The M&Co dress was 15, and it was in with a job lot of stuff which I hadn't paid for. I wouldn't pick up M&Co, so don't do that. That is autograph. This is silk and cashmere, but it's, you know, it's like a tank top, sleeveless beige, yeah, whatever. And you know, Marks and Spencer's. I really don't want to keep picking up Marks and Spencer's. Sometimes I just see it and then I just think, oh, it's nice, it's cheap. And then I come back with Marks and Spencer's, as I've done now. And then I end up with Marks and Spencer's in my shop, and my shop is not a mumsy shop, as I said last week, because I can't sell mumsy type things. And then I've sold this, which isn't mumsy. I have a feeling like this is going to open a can of worms. She sent me a couple of low offers at £10, £12, and I declined them, and I went back at $14.99, and then she sent me a message back. I was in the bath at the time, so I know that's why I couldn't check. But then once somebody sends you a message, it sort of goes through to the web page, and you can see feedback that they've left for other people, and they've left like neutral and negative feedbacks. That's the only thing they seem to leave. And they've sent me an offer of $14.99 for this, and I just thought, well, that's what I want to sell it for. I just hope that they're not going to do the same to me. So it's just Gap. And the feedback remarks that they've sort of sent are stuff that you've got the previous sellers have got no control over, like, this is sheer, the sizing on this is wrong. So sometimes you just know it's going to be a problem. You just know, don't you? Oh, what am I doing? It's just like I can't put my head together. That's why I haven't done any of these Lego sets yet. I like know what I've got in all this Lego that I'm seeing in front of me. I'm just like, oh. Anyway, yeah. So £15 for that, and it's probably going to be aggro. 25 for these. $4.70. Yeah, they're Levi's. Just a basic jean. Very slight flare, I think. Oh, it'd be so nice to just get out there and get some more jeans. I hate being confined to the house knowing that other people are snaffling up the bargains. But, you know, there's always plenty to do. I need to pay my tax return. Other people have been talking about doing their tax return. I did my tax return, like, I definitely had it done by October. And then they asked me to pay. It's out of order, isn't it? So I need to do that. Oh, I've banged my elbow just then, and I've banged my knee this morning on this. This one here's got it against me, because this one's had me twice this morning. This is Claudia Laglia. So it's got those sort of like Prince of Wales. No, not Prince of Wales. If they do a Prince of Wales check, I think they do, don't they? Or maybe they don't. No, that's somebody else. I don't know. Don't listen to me. Yeah, really cool collar on this anyway, with paisley, which I think is really cool. Taken ages to sell this. I've got £25 for this because it is. Let's face it, it's got that detail. But that's it. The rest of it's just grey. Come on, fold, man. Why are you doing this to me? Please don't put me in a bag. The shirt is talking to me. No wonder I've got a sore throat. I have this frog sitting here smiling at me. I think that's the thing, is that he wants me to do the King of Rock and Roll, because obviously it's got the line jumping frog in it. Hot dog, jumping frog. Albuquerque. Don't even have to try. That's the trouble. My voice is just Albuquerque. Now I've got a big pile of stuff in the way. Oh, I haven't even shown you this one. This is a boring Phase 8 dress. That's not boring, is it? I tried to model this and made it look worse. Yeah, Phase 8. Some people get 30 for these. I don't know how they do it. It's probably because it was summer and now it isn't. Never mind, I paid £1 for that, because why on earth would you pay any more than that for Phase 8? Phase 8 is one of those brands which is disappearing down the hole. I have this massive coat here. I thought that this might sell for more, but it hasn't. It's a bit bobbled, but I have de-bobbled it, but it's just, it's around the sort of like button bit here. It's not too good. Yeah, it just doesn't look quite right around the button hem. What's that? It looks like it's unstitched, so now I've got to do some more work. No, it hasn't, has it? Or has it? I don't know. I need to have a look at that. Anyway, I've got this coat here. It's got a decent amount of cashmere in it, and it's that Topshop brand label. But I've only got £16 for that. I just need to have a look and see if I need to repair that. Oh goodness, I've got a cough. It's a bit weird, isn't it? This hasn't got the brand on the back part of it, but it is, well, people should know what brand that is. It's White Stuff. They have this like really cool, this is like a velvety thing, and they have these button details on it. It's still got the care label on it. Somebody offered me £15 this morning for that, so I said yes, take it away. It's a bit of a weird one, I think, that one. When I was photographing it, it kept photographing like the wrong shade. I waited until it was like a decent lighting, and then it just came up like a really weird colour. I have sold a Lego wreck thing, auto service. I've got parts that I could do another one of these. Unfortunately, for some reason, a lot of things need this minifigure, and I just haven't got many of that minifigure. £11.99 for that. I'll have to break that one down and put card round it. I put card round it in case pieces get snapped. I think it does more than bubble wrap. Right, this I've already sold once, and then they returned it, saying it wasn't what they expected. It's a fucking skirt, mate. I mean, you can see what that is. It's a skirt. I don't know what they were thinking was going to happen buying a cashmere wool skirt. Again, I've sold this again for £15, which is probably be a mistake. I'll probably have a look at it, and it'll be that same person, and I haven't checked and I haven't blocked them. I don't tend to block people, but you think people aren't that stupid, but then they are, aren't they? Because their stupidity is more common than common sense. What should we do? I need to get my packaging purchased. I wish they'd done it last week when my head was in gear. When I actually wanted to purchase my packaging. That's seems 100 times bigger than when I posted it the first time. Right, final thing is this, which I've actually sold this for £24, which is a bit weird, really. It's quite a lot of money for what it isn't. This is a wool dress, sort of half sleeve. Again, it hasn't got the branding on the neck. I knew what it was when I saw it in the shop. I knew it, and it was really heavily bobbled, so I've had to bobble the life out of this. But it's Jaeger, and it's got 8% Angora and 8% cashmere in it, so I thought, well, that's okay then. But it's taken a while to sell that, and yeah, I paid £3 for that, which is probably a lot of money to pay. But quite chuffed with that, really. Jaeger is one of these that I don't particularly want to like pick up going forward, but then, you know, on occasion there is something like that. I have a really nice silk Jaeger skirt that's in my shop, which I could get out if I had the motivation. It's in there somewhere. The skirts are very tidy, but it's just the most gorgeous material, this silk, and it's a wraparound skirt, so somebody should really like snap up and use it for the material. But and it's vintage as well. Oh, right, so I'm really breathless, so now I've got to go and find some Ventolin and take that. See, I know I'm bad if I'm taking Ventolin, because usually I'm quite well controlled in that I don't need Ventolin. And I think I've got to mend that coat because there's something, the button hem looks a bit peculiar at the top, so I need to just have a little look at that. That was a mistake purchase. I shouldn't have got that coat. I should have realised that in the shop that it was raggedy, but you know, I just bought it anyway because I'm a moron. Right, I'm gonna draw a line at this video here because it's gone on a long time, me rambling, and I don't feel very well, and I need more hot drinks. So hopefully I'm going to start feeling better soon. I am feeling better than I have been, and it is just a cold. It's just, you know, a past me would have asked my doctor for some help at some point, because it is on my chest, and they would give me prednisolone, but I know I won't even like, they won't entertain any of it because they'll just say I've got to go and get a COVID test. And I've done the lateral flows, and I just don't see the point. I did lateral flows prior to having symptoms, which I think is what you're supposed to do, and I just know it isn't. My husband's fine, and he's been doing the same, so he hasn't got it. But he was quite bad with it. Anyway, right, let's get this packed up, and then we can get on with that Lego, right? Okay? I got no voice. See you then, busters. Do your thing. Oh. Hot dog, jumping frog, Albuquerque. Yes.
Former landlord Anya Hollins owes for the return of her security and pet deposits and rent. Anya is countersuing for breaking their lease and harassment.
Okay, so your piano was there. Piano was there. So on April 22nd, when did you finally get your piano out? On the 23rd. So you lived in her premises from the 17th to the 23rd.
The lady forgot to show you one. She forgot to pull it out, actually.
For what?
She's not well. Whoa. Ding.